Tittle. Will Sherman cuts in front. The pass intended for Connor. And Sherman returns the ball all the way. 70 yards and another Los Angeles touchdown. Sends the Rams into an overwhelming 49-7 lead.
The drive to the Los Angeles 14. But it's the end of the line for the Lions as the Rams' Will Sherman picks off Gilmer's pass in the end zone. Detroit's final threat is washed away.
John Paul regains possession for the Browns with this interception on the 42-yard line. And Don comes threading his way back to the Detroit 8-yard line. John Paul's sideline spriness pays off with a touchdown. The defensive halfback and punt return specialist grabs this kick by the Cardinals' Dave Mann and heads to a touchdown that helped the Browns capture a 26-20 victory.
Slow motion camera highlights the most spectacular defensive play of the day. Van Brocklin's pass is deflected and intercepted by Cleveland's Don Paul. Paul tucks the ball under his arm and he's going all the way.
But John gets it away. Patton plays it perfectly, and it's giant ball. But Patton intercepts. Izzo is forced to throw in a hurry. Patton notches his second interception, and behind blocks by Hayes and Stitz, Jimmy whizzes 51 to ring up the Giants' highest score since 1933.
Graham lets go a toss intended for Ken Carpenter. Carpenter leaps, but the ball goes off his fingertips and into the arms of Detroit's Jimmy David.
And lead over Green Bay. The Packers bid to pull the game out of the fire. Tobin Rote gets away a long pass. Detroit's Jim David takes the pass away from Houghton, and the Green Bay threat is washed away.
Times in their five-man line. The flip goes to Hendulack. He's going to throw the football. He throws. It is intercepted.
Yale Larry's career punting average of 44.3 yards places him third on the all-time list. But his play as a defensive back made him an all-time great. Larry's 50 interceptions sometimes camouflaged his ability to lay down the big hit on offenders. Yale Larry played with a joyful luster that endeared him to Lions fans throughout his 11-year career.
Air Force swings into action, but Otto Graham finds the ceiling zero as his toss is grabbed off by Jack Butler, who scampers across to score for the Steelers.
Things look pretty much the same as Krikorian heaves to Jack Butler for a touchdown.
Again pressing the attack with Graham trying to locate the touchdown trail on a long pass. But Pittsburgh's Jack Butler throws up the detour sign, tries a route more to his liking that winds up on the Browns' 30-yard line. Long pass intended for Gordy Soltaw, but Pittsburgh's Jack Butler steps into the picture to make a leaping interception to put the Steelers deep in 49er territory.
Thomason tries passing out of the danger zone, but Jack Butler makes a shoestring interception and turns the play into a touchdown for Pittsburgh. The Steelers narrow the margin, but still trail.
Bobby Dillon is a Hall of Fame player and deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He was a dominant player during the lousy years of the Packers in the 50s. Was a five-time unanimous All-Pro. He is, to this day, the leading interceptor in the history of the Green Bay Packers.
Dick Lane played receiver in junior college. He was as fast as a locomotive and got his nickname from the 1952 Buddy Morrow hit, Night Train. In the 50s and 60s, Lane was a versatile special teamer and defensive back for the Rams, Cardinals, and Lions. In his rookie year, Lane intercepted 14 passes in just a 12-game season. It remains the NFL single-season interception record.
Night Train Lane was the first guy, bump and run. Night Train invented they'll let you get open and then go steal the football.
It was the first first African-American player for the New York Giants. He later became the first full-time black assistant coach in the NFL.
They're kicking a 40-yard field, though, so that's a long ways. You ain't going to rush him, are you?
No, not unless
he was the first African-American inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But to me, the real impact was on the field. He was a safety who was in charge of sort of roaming and patrolling the outfield.
Watch M. Tennell play it like Willie Mays. A perfect catch.
Quarterbacks at the time talked about Tennell was one of the best at faking his intentions, disguising his intentions. Quarterback would wait all day, see that Tennell didn't seem to be spending a lot of time over in a certain area of the field, and throw there and get burned for it.
Jack Christensen. In 8 seasons with the Lions, Christensen was a 6-time All-Pro. He finished his career with 46 interceptions.
Basically played free safety, did a very good job of reading the ball. He was also a punt returner, and so he had very good ball skills when he intercepted a pass. That makes a nice play on the ball here. And
he did.
Yeah, we're looking at some real good fields, but it doesn't bother Jack. It's strong.
Okay, there go the return skills the coach was talking about. No doubt.
Very good athlete with good run skills. And here we go.
You catch that ball, and you know nothing but old linemen and receivers are down the field. It's to the house.
Christensen retired in 1958.
Defensive back Jack Christensen was the keystone in Detroit's hard-nosed defense from 1951 to 1958. His 46 career interceptions and the ability to return